son of a...
Alright, if you could go back to the start, that'd be swell. So then I can guide you. Alright, go back into the room.
Too far.
Wait, go back into the room that says go to the next room where the old man is.
First, I want to figure out what this is.
So I'm gonna get you a ring, a map, a compass, silver arrows. I found where Ganon is.
Oh, congratulations. Oh god, I need more keys.
Oh, there's several old men in here.
Okay, Connor, here's your goal. Tell me which of these 3 key rooms takes me to something useful.
Alright, stay right there. I'll see which fun room that is.
Because, yeah, that ring's going to be really good, because that ring's going to cut damage in half again.
Alright, I found which room you're in.
Okay, which way do I go? Because I only have 2 keys right now, and I have 3 locks.
Alright, it
here.
doesn't stay where the stairs go, so go into the stairs. I want to see where it goes.
It goes back into the room next to the old man.
Oh, alright. Alright, so in that case, go up.
Up key. What fresh hell is this, Connor? Where do I go now? Hurry, please.
Wait, go down. Go back down. Go into the safety room.
You're
Oh,
the devil.
shit. I thought you were somewhere else.
Give me the map.
Alright, I know where you go now. Go to the left.
I swear to God, Connor. This is getting me any closer to the ring.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, go to the left again.
Well, first let me kill these keys. They might drop me a
Oh,
fairy.
Khayman, you're very close to Ganon where you used to be.
Okay, like, just being able to walk and be like, yo, shit boy.
Yeah, basically.
Ass.
The room you were...
Well, we can't kill him without the silver
Yeah, the
arrows.
room you were in with the bunch of enemies to the left and up was where Ganon is.
Ah, that's horrifying. We need those arrows, though. Okay, I'm here now.
Alright, let's see.
Key.
Yeah, what the fuck? Go down.
I don't like it. I mean, also, I think I'll have to kill it at some
Yeah,
point.
that's where I thought you were. I just wanted you to know. So you have to go through a dungeon thing in there.
Yeah.
You gotta slide the block to... Not there. The room above where you were. The room up.
Okay, look up how to kill those bitches quick.
I don't... What the fuck are they called? Or actually, this has the...
I was about to say, that thing better tell you.
Alright, let me see.
It's been so long since I've done this, Connor, I don't remember. Please out.
Alright, here we go. Here you'll find a brand new enemy, and perhaps the most difficult enemy in the game,
Yes.
Patra. Its main eye is surrounded by 7 smaller eyes. Those look like bugs.
They're flying things.
The most smaller eyes. They will rotate around the larger eye and occasionally will create a much larger circle, harming Link if he touches them. You will have to defeat all of the smaller eyes before being able to harm the larger eye. This
How do I defeat the smaller eyes?
does not need to be defeated, so just avoid it for now. Oh yeah, this place is so fun big. They have how to beat every room.
So, but how do I defeat the little eyes? Does it say?
No. It just says defeat them. I'll see if I can find another one. I'll see if I can find the room you need to go. Here we go. Here we go. But this one is slightly different as its eyes will move.
It seems stabbing.
Alright, it just says defeat them.
Connor, we're gonna die. We're gonna lose this one.
Don't.
We'll have made some progress.
And we'll have learned. We'll have gained the
Goodbye,
knowledge.
Link.
So, Khayman, I have a confession. I wasn't leading you to the power ring. I was leading you to the silver arrows.
That's fine.
I figured
Next
those would
time,
be
let's
long.
go to the power ring. But first, let me get money so I can get more stuff.
Jesus, can we get more than 1 potion, or is it just 1
Nope,
potion?
you're limited to 1 potion. Your options, however,
One
are
potion?
2 dose and 1 dose. So I always go for the 2 dose.
Yeah, I was
potion.
gonna say, why aren't we going for 2 dose?
Yes, I go for the 2 dose.
Yeah, so Hermes is And Hermes is considered the smartest god.
Okay, we're gonna stop
Or
shooting arrows because
Not
that's wasting
necessarily
my
the
money.
smartest god. He's the most clever god, I'll say. He is very smart. In my mind, damn it, nearly on Athena's level of smart. Like Athena's equal. But
I
he's
don't think she'd like to hear that.
Athena, Hermes is your equal. Hermes, I hope you're on my side with this. Don't let anything bad happen to me.
Think Hermes.
Hermes, protect me, please.
Hermes be like, nah, fuck that. I don't want to deal with her either. I think I'm gonna do more.
Hermes, help me.
I
Send
think I'm gonna
Hercules
do
to save
more
me.
farming on this one so we can get a new magic shield.
Hercules, I'm sorry, Heracles. I'll never mess up your name again.
So let's get another magic shield as well,
So, yeah,
so that
from
we
the
can deal with
second-
those wizards easier.
If I were to describe Hermes' first thought, it was he woke up and chose violence.
He woke up and chose violence.
He woke up and chose trickery.
And
Like, literally, he woke up and it was like, all right, time for me. All right. He was another one-night stand
fuck
of Zeus.
everyone in particular.
And him and his mom were just living in a cave, and he was like, dude, fuck this shit. I'm a demigod.
Fuck this cave nonsense.
Yeah, fuck this cave nonsense. I want to leave. And so he comes up. This is him as a second old, basically. He comes up with this brilliant plan to get the gods to notice him. So he steals Apollo's sacred cows, eats half of them, and sacrifices some of the meat to the gods, not Apollo. And Apollo is like, what the fuck? And now Hermes did some magic to make it look like the cows were walking backwards. And when Apollo finds him, he's like, what the fuck you do to my cows? And Hermes is like, well, I'm a little baby. What the fuck are you talking about? And like, Zeus is, and Apollo brings Hermes to Zeus, like, Zeus, the fuck?
Control your boy.
Zeus, control my brother.
And he's like, you know what? You're cool. You don't have to live in my
And
testicles.
he's like, God damn, this baby can stole your cows and proceed to sacrifice them to us? Hey kid, how do you like a spot on Olympus? And Hermes
Hey
is like,
kid, how would you like to not live in my testicles?
kid,
your options are be with us or live in my right nut, because the left nut is taken.
and essentially Hermes and Apollo become like great, like really close brothers after this. 'Cause Zeus was just
He's
like,
like, you know what? It was kind of cool the way you stole my cows, ate them, and then like sacrificed them to literally everyone who isn't me.
yeah,
That was pretty neaterooski.
yeah. So Zeus is like, boy, you can have a place on Olympus, just give the boy back his cows.
Now I'm gonna go visit your mom for one last lay.
And here's the thing. Remember how I said we'd get back to Io? We're getting back to Io.
It's time for him to emerge.
No, Io wasn't the one Zeus merged with.
Wasn't he one of the drunken ones?
No, Zeus was all like, yo, Io, you're the love.
Yeah. Diss track. Zeus out. Anyway, as you were saying.
Yo, Io, you.
Yo, Io.
You the love of my life.
I owe you some sex.
I owe you some lightning bolt.
I owe you some fresh, spicy lightning bolt action.
It's one of the many. It's one of the people who didn't want what Zeus was selling.
Yeah.
And so Zeus is like, cool. Storm to hide us from my wife.
To hide us from my wife. I don't want my wife. My wife got like crazy eyeball prediction shit going on. I don't want her seeing
And
this.
so he does his business unconsensually.
He does his business. He
Not-
conducts his business and then says, "Good day, madam."
Io doesn't want this. It's just like too bad.
Zeus is like, but sex.
But I'm a
Becky, let
god.
me smash.
But Zeus is
Becky,
like,
let
I'm
me
a god
smash.
though.
I got the blue. I got the lightning.
So Hera's like, what the fuck? What's this big ass storm doing here?
She's like,
So
this is a suspiciously large storm.
Zeus is nowhere to be seen, and it's raining strangely here.
Seems like he's been getting some strange. I guess it's time for me to go ruin some other woman's career.
I swear to God, Zeus, if I find
another pregnant bitch, I'm gonna be real mad.
I'm gonna kill her so good this time. And so Hera goes down.
I'm gonna make a fucking pile of dust in a baby.
So Hera goes down, and Zeus, in his cunning, turns Io into a cow.
In his cunning, he's like, no, listen, babe, I wasn't sleeping with another woman. I was just fucking a cow. It's all cool.
It's a lovely cow, and Hera's like,
it's the most beautiful cow I've ever seen.
Hera's like, okay, this is definitely another bitch. All right.
He's like, I don't believe your ass.
This is definitely another one.
Listen, I don't think you didn't fuck a cow, but I also think that this is a lady.
This is definitely one of your hoes.
Definitely one of your. I prefer to picture that she doesn't think that the cow is like not really a cow, but she thinks that the cow is another one of Zeus's side bitches, and she's still jealous.
And
she's like,
Hera's like,
this fucking heifer thinks she can take my man.
Hera's like,
I'll show her who the real Holstein is.
Hera's like, I love this cow. It's so beautiful.
I love this cow. Can I keep it?
Can I keep it? And Zeus is like,
yes.
So Hera's like, all right, you man with 1,000 eyes, make sure this thing doesn't escape. So there's a guy who's covered head to toe in 1,000 eyes.
He must really suck in a dust storm.
He still needs to sleep, but he can always watch him because he needs to sleep still. He just only needs to close 2 eyes to do so.
That's so stupid.
So Zeus is like, yo, Hermes, I'm in a bit of a pickle, and
I need you to help me get my wife to let go of my side bitch. Your side bitch is a cow, Zeus. What
is this a booty call or something like that?
Zeus, I don't know how to feel about you anymore.
Dad, I don't know about this.
Dad, did you really love my mom, or is it any whole?
It's like the Markiplier Moo video. Just, I don't know about this, Dad. Moo, bitch. And then
the cat one.
No.
He did cow one?
Yeah, he did cow, dog, and cat. It was a joke on Marky Moo, man.
I'm sure it was, but Markiplier does so much shit.
I love
every
him.
time I hear a new thing he's done, I'm like, are you sure that's real? Oh,
I love Markiplier because of this.
Markiplier is a pretty sick dude.
He is.
He's really nice. He seems pretty fucking genuine from what I've seen. I think the only person more genuine I've ever seen is JonTron. JonTron's also just a cool dude.
Oh, now that I think that, it reminded me.
Here's something.
I've been seeing a lot of boys memes of Markiplier clips, and so many. There were like 2 Unis Honest ones. One of them was the fight choreography one.
Oh yeah.
Where they're fighting, and then like Ethan punches him.
Does
I have the power of God and anime on my side. And then Mark's just there with a gun, and then that's the boys meme. That's when the boys meme just goes up.
Yeah, JonTron. Some of his friends have a podcast, and they were talking about this one time. They went over and spent some time at his place, and he had this VR headset, and they had never done VR before, so he wanted them to try it, but he also wanted to make sure everyone had a really good time. So he had them do this VR roller coaster thing, and when his friends were in it, he like shook the chair they were sitting in, like to simulate the roller coaster. Yeah, like literally, just such a cool dude. He's like, I want to make sure they have a good time, so let me like, ooh, yeah, here you go. And he's just a cool dude.
Yeah. Alright, so back to Zeus fucking a cow.
Yeah, Zeus and his
milktress.
When your boys are trying to make fun of you by calling your girlfriend a cow, but it actually is.
Zeus would be like one of those guys who someone goes like, "Go fuck yourself." Like, I might just do
He's
that.
like, you know what? Hera can't stop me from doing that. Hera says, Zeus, stop fucking yourself. And he's like, well, I wouldn't have to if you touch me ever. And then he cries.
I just imagine, stop fucking yourself, stop fucking yourself.
Maybe the reason Zeus was cheating all the time was because he didn't want to be Alabamian. He just didn't want to fuck his sister anymore.
He realized the error of his ways.
This is weird. I don't like this.
He realized the error of his ways.
So
The funny thing
he's like Hermes.
real quickly, here's the funny thing. Hera's Zeus's second wife, Zeus's first wife, wasn't related to him.
He's like, man, you know what?
He absorbed, but then he drank her and turned him into it, and Athena popped out of his noggin. Alright, so Hermes disguises himself because the guy would recognize him, and explains the history of the pan flute to him. And this
crazy goat man out in the woods.
he
made this flute to make people act all fucking sicko mode.
He made this flute to cause panic.
Oh, that's really cool, dude.
No. Nah, he does this, and this causes him to fall asleep and close all of his fucking eyes.
Yeah, because he just doesn't want to talk about pan flutes anymore.
And so
he's like, man,
So Hermes cuts off his head.
So Hermes just cuts his head off. He's like, yo, bro, you want to listen to my story about pan flutes? And he's like, nah, I'm going to go to sleep extra. I just don't even I want to see you talk.
I'm gonna go to sleep 1,000 times over. And
like, I only need to close 2 eyes, but I don't even want to see your lips moving while I'm sleeping. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so
and then Hermes is like, oh, so you don't like my
Zeus confesses to Io, and I don't remember what happens after that.
Confesses, like, I love you so
not confesses to Io, confesses to Hera, so she leaves Io alone.
Oh.
Because he's starting to realize it's kind of his fault.
He starts to realize it's his fault. Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have fucking raped you. I'm sorry, baby.
And
what
so,
was it like being a cow for a week?
No, it wasn't a week. It was like 5 years.
What was it like being a cow for fucking 5
Now that I think, when Io escaped, she went to
comes
her
back and she just like starts sitting on the ground and eating the grass.
Now that I think, Io went to her dad and explained everything
Like,
by writing it in the sand.
Like, yo, bro, I was a cow for a long ass time, and then her dad gets this weird look on his face as he realizes he's been milking the cow this whole time. He's like, oh shit, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean anything by it. I didn't need milk for like...
Oh, sweet home Alabama.
I needed milk for my fucking cereal and my fucking oats.
This tastes like my daughter.
I was sure her dad wasn't Zeus too. Like, hey, wife, turn into water. I want to see what you taste like.
So real quickly,
yo, baby.
the guy with 1,000 eyes, Hera personified as peacocks.
Okay, yeah, that seems like the way the Greeks would explain peacocks.
So,
all this entire fucking... The Greeks have such complex stories to explain the most mundane things.
this reminded me of something when we started talking about Pan.
Okay.
And
I don't know that I want to know.
We've been and Apollo. We've been slowly putting this all together. Midas.
Oh god.
Midas was a king.
Midas got the rawest deal of anyone in the Greek stories.
So, Midas helped out. Eventually, I think the person who raised Dionysus, because he wasn't raised on Olympus. His dad stumbled like into Midas's kingdom, and he was like, "Oh my god, I know who this is. Let's make sure he has a great time." So Dionysus, after like a week or some, Dionysus finds him, and is like, "I'm so sorry."
I thought Midas like literally like returned him.
Yeah, no, Dionysus finds him, and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, man, about my dad, my foster dad. And then Dionysus's foster dad is like, I'm not sorry about it.
This guy is a cool dude. I'd stay here 1,000 times again.
And so...
Better than living in your weird forest harem.
And so Dionysus is like, dude, you treated him so well. I'm gonna grant you a wish, because I can do that.
I'm gonna grant you a wish.
And Midas is like, you know what? Make everything I touch turn to gold. And Dionysus is like,
yeah, sure, bitch.
so you understand? You understand fully about what this is gonna do, right?
I
he's like,
ask. He's just like, I
no, he's literally like, are you sure about this? Dionysus is like, hell yes, let's do this. So it does it, and he's like, all right. And when next time you wake up, everything you turn to touch will be gold. He wakes up, and his blanket and bed and pillow are all gold. And so he has to get like people in his room so he can get out of bed because gold's really fucking heavy.
Yes, it is.
He goes to eat breakfast. He's really happy about it though. He goes to eat breakfast. His fork turns to gold. He's like, oh, this is so cool. He goes to get some of his food, puts it in his mouth, and it turns into gold in his mouth. And he's like, well, shit. He goes to smell a rose. Well, shit again. Or no, the rose was first. He goes to smell a rose. And then when he picks it up to smell it, it turns to gold, and he's like, God damn it, I can't think of any other way to smell a rose. I guess someone's gonna have to figure this out for me.
I can't think of, like, bending over and not touching the fucking thing.
And so the scent of the rose turned to gold. And
that's one of those things where you have to wonder, like, do air particles turn to gold?
Do atoms turn to gold?
Is he just slowly but surely dying of gold poisoning?
If he touches himself, does he turn into gold?
Well, you'd assume no, because you're always somewhat touching yourself.
He wakes up and it's just completely golden.
He wakes up and goes for that early morning wank. Oh God, my Golden Johnson is truly a Golden Johnson. I have it flaunt.
Forget Dwayne the Rocks Johnson. I got I got my gold one. That was a bad joke. Cut that out.
That has to stay in.
All right. Anyway.
Beautiful.
So, Midas.
Bits of all of this is gonna be in because most of this is just me walking a goddamn circle, killing things. Because we need 168 gold rupees.
So
for the new magic shield, which hopefully we don't get stolen by one of those stupid suck you off monsters.
One of the stupid suck you off monsters.
And then we need another 68 for the.
All right, so Midas is here. Midas is like, oh shit. In some depictions, Midas's daughter like hugs his leg, and then she turns to gold, and he's like,
no, so what it is that he goes and he's really impressed by his power, and he starts touching all the roses in the garden to make them beautiful. But it was his daughter's rose garden, so she was sad. She's like, oh, all of my roses, they're beautiful, but they don't have any scent anymore. And he goes to hug her to comfort her, and then accidentally turns her to gold.
And that's when he goes to Dionysus, like, please.
Like, oh God, I want to die.
In some cases, he goes to Athena and is like, oh, please do this.
Well, in most cases, he just doesn't have a daughter. He's just like,
yeah, in most cases, in one
decision.
case, he just straight up starves to death.
Yeah.
But my favorite version is...
That said, though, I've never considered taking a bite out of something, touching it. I think Dionysus was
touching you.
I think Dionysus was being a bit of a tool.
Anyway, so...
Most people, when they consider what touching is, it's like using your touch stumps, your hands.
Yeah. So, and that brings in... Why didn't the earth turn to gold? Or earth is a god.
Because, Gaia. Who was constantly
or a Titan.
Prevented from having sweet, sweet coitus with her husband in the sky by their son
Atlas. Yeah, that did remind me of something.
He has to hold up his father's guy schlong out of his mom.
That did remind me. There's a tale of, for some reason, Athena. And we're gonna take a break from Midas for a second. There's a tale in which I don't know the full context, but Athena goes to Hephaestus, and Hephaestus, for whatever reason, is like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck my sister. So he attempts to rape Athena, and
that seems like a very fucking bad idea.
And then
she's like, LOL.
no, he accidentally somehow impregnates Gaia, and their child becomes the founder of Athens.
Ever tried to fuck your sister so poorly that you accidentally came in your fucking grandma? How do you accidentally impregnate Earth?
I don't know.
Because I think in most depictions of Gaia, she doesn't have like a physical form. Like she is more of like a larger entity. She is quite literally the planet. Just like how one of her husbands is Tartarus, which is just like a place within Hades.
And
not the guy.
And then there's the angst gods of Nyx and Erebus.
Well,
Night
yeah,
and darkness.
Yes, Nyx is a place Nyx is a place that even Zeus is fucking scared of.
One of Nyx's child is actually Kratos.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Nyx when Gaia created
I always forget that Kratos technically was actually in the Greek myth.
Yeah.
Just not as he exists in the God of War.
Yeah, in
myth.
Greek myth, he was literally just the personification of strength. So
I mean, they got that right.
Yeah,
in God of War.
well,
he is too strong. He's too swole to control.
Yeah, so
His power is being real angry.
So while Gaia made Uranus because reasons, Nyx and Erebus were busy having sex with each other and popping out cool concepts like death, time, or not time.
Yeah, time was Kronos.
Cool concepts like death and other stuff. Basically, they made the
Oh yeah, I
rules
got
of
100.
nature.
Don't you do it? Anyway, Connor, I got 100. Guide
They
me
made
to
the rules of nature.
you moved again.
I didn't think about that until you said that. That was basically what they did. They made the rules of nature.
Okay, Connor, guide me to shop whichever one has the 100 rupee magic shield.
There isn't one with the 100 rupee magic shield. There's one with 90, 130, and 160.
Okay, well then you know what I mean. Take me to the 91 then.
All right, shop C. Where are you at, boy?
I'm at the flag one, the one that looks like the
Danish?
Yeah, Danish flag.
I'm gonna be completely honest. That was a wild. Oh, you're in the Lost Woods.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Closest shop C.
God, I hope that it actually is the Danish flag, because if it's not, I've just defended a country. That said, I don't really care about countries in Europe.
I do. I like them.
Why? What have they ever done good for you?
They haven't.
Exactly.
All right, go right.
Well, yeah, obviously, I have to go right.
Go down.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go down. Oh wait, don't go down. Go up. Go up again. Go to the Ritz.
Connor.
Go down.
Connor.
All right. Go right. Go right until you reach the 8th dungeon. They're the only ones real far away. Or that's close by. Or actually, wait, no, go cross the bridge and go up. I said cross the bridge and go up.
I've crossed the bridge.
Good, again.
Oh my God, Connor. I swear to God, if you're like, oh wait, no, go the other way.
All right, now go to the left.
I thought you were about to say, wait a second, go the other way.
All right, go to the up.
Go to the up.
Now there's a shop B, but go up still.
to I can't go anywhere
God
land?
damn it. I read the map wrong again. So actually, go down.
If you make me cross that bridge again, Connor.
You gotta cross the bridge again.
Oh God, Connor, I'm gonna steal your kneecap.
Please do. It's worth less. It's worth more out of my body than in.
No, that's not how that
Yeah,
works.
you can sell it for more than it's worth to me.
No, you can't sell kneecap. That's not how kneecap replacements work.
I didn't say we were gonna donate it. I said black market.
Yeah, they won't buy it. They'll be like,
Black
no, why
markets.
would I want this? Okay, I've crossed the
All right,
bridge.
go back and then up. And see, apparently it claims there's a shop C there. Just burn a bush or something.
What are you fucking talking about?
I don't know, make the map better. No, go to the left.
There was no thing. I think this is what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There you
I
go.
hate you so much. Magic shield.
Alright, so back to
now we got a magic
back
shield.
to my desk.
Now
So-
it's time to get another lot of rupees. There's
So
one.
Midas is like, oh, Dionysus, please take away this golden touch. It's become a curse. And Dionysus is like, the fuck I tell you? Told you this is gonna end badly, but no.
I told you,
wanted it-
dumbass, is gonna be a bad idea, but you were like, no, I want to touch shit, make it gold.
And so he goes like, all right, go to this river and wash your hands, bathe yourself. And then the water turns to gold, and then lots of gold is found there.
Yes, that's their explanation for that one really gold-rich river.
Yeah. Another thing, I really like Japanese mythology because there are lots of very specific
Damn
things.
weeb.
No, there are lots of oh yeah, that rock right there.
One time
That
we had
killed.
a general who got his head cut off, so his nipples became eyes and his belly button became a mouth. I'm not lying. Look it up.
Yeah, no,
Put it
but,
on the screen right now.
This rock right there that kills anything it touches. Anyway, so yeah, Midas is all like, yay, thank you, and then he decides, you know what, I'm gonna live in the forest for a bit. So he lives in the forest a bit until he comes across Pan and Apollo, who are like, all right,
Yo,
all
bro, what's
of you forest nymphs, which one of us is better at music?